Okay, sorry. I got distracted for a moment. But hello, it is time to begin. So I can probably just unpin that, so it's fine. There we go. Hello, Bam, how are you? Hopefully you are well. I may, there's a lot of things that may have happened in the last, 20 minutes. Actually, 4 hours. That's the point. Time to game. But I shall explain that to you all as we play. But also, hello. That sounds good, Bam. Hopefully you're well besides that. Hello, Mono. Hopefully you are well as well. But welcome to a game I found and I thought it'd be fun to play. Because currently, it's fucking killing itself. It's fine. Ah! There you go. It's fine. Second thing. So the reason this is this is currently happening, right? The reason why we're currently streaming, right? Ow. Oh, my head. Goodness. Did I fall from way up there? That's gotta be at least 100 meters. 1,000, actually. How am I not dead? I landed on a tea table. It must have been what broke my fall. How peculiar. It's an odd place to have tea, though, isn't it? At the bottom of a hole. It's quite strange. Oh, good God, my head. I think I must have bashed it on the way down. I can't remember how I got here. Well, usually I can't remember how I arrived somewhere. It's because I'm dreaming. So, you must be dreaming again. Oh, I know. You're dreaming again, Alice. Though usually I wake up before I hit the ground. Never stuck around after. That is odd. I guess I tried waking up. Pinching usually works. I don't know what the select button is. Z. Space. Alright guys, I'm trying to tighten every button to figure out which one's the proper button to push. I should have looked at the controls, but it'll be one of these eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tab. Oh, tab does something. Interesting. Wait. Okay, so it's not that. I can't pick up the computer. Wait, no, I can click. I'm an idiot. Do not worry. Ouch! Well, that didn't work. I suppose try again, harder. We'll just pinch harder. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's not working. Oh dear, I'm not dreaming, am I? Then how did I get down here? And where is here? And how am I still alive after a very long fall? Oh, Alice, your head's just full of questions, isn't it? Come on now, let's try to unravel this. First, we should find out where I am. So I'm open, so I can ignore the desk sounds. I do remember how to walk, at least, though I still have wobbly knees. Sorry. As I was saying before I decided to read it. I was mentioning gonna stream in the morning, right? This. But it's one of those things where I had originally planned. Yeah, like how you doing? They do. And that's why, again, I found them a while ago and they were doing art saying like, oh, they're doing something. Like Alice in Wonderland, that's cool. And then eventually this came around. I'm like, oh, I'd be interested in playing it. Now, as I was saying, I was meant to do this at 9 or something, right? Oh, I can kick the clock. But I ended up not because I was going to do a little collab stream with some friends of mine. I fell asleep. I roughly woke up a couple of minutes ago. Like 10-20 minutes ago. And I feel bad, but no. We should do another collab Monday instead. What an odd place for a table. I wonder who set this up. 9 o'clock. Hmm? I don't think that's right. The clock must be broken. Yes. Don't question it, Attic. Don't question it too hard. Because you usually know. Because usually, like, whenever I play with Zell or something, right? I usually, like, Because I usually am not afraid about, like, going to sleep a bit early or late. Because I usually have my alarm. I have a foolproof method that wakes me up. The foolproof method may have failed me. Right? Fully may have failed me in this moment. So I didn't, like, message Rollover. Like, usually I'll message Zell or someone else as well. Like, hey, in case, like, I seem to be late, call me or spam me. I'm like, I should be fine. I'll wake up 100%. So I didn't message Rollover, hey, spam me. It's okay, Attic. I believed in myself and I ceased to keep wrong. Also, who put the clock in the cave hole? But don't worry, it just rescheduled itself, so it should be fine. That was quite a fall, must be 100 currently down. Why not just make a hole so person-sized? I think I seem like poking through here. My overconfidence is my downfall repeatedly, but that's okay. That's how it goes. Though, I'll shred my ribbons if I try to climb through the thorns. So this is here. What's under here? Scissors. Oh, what a pretty pair of scissors. I should like to keep them, I think. Another reason I wanted to play is because it reminded me of Fran Bove a lot for some reason. That's why, well, the second, there is a new game by the people who made Fran Bove at some point soon. So I wanted to... My Shining Princess should make a quick work of this. So I wanted to play something similar. And that's why we ended up here. There we are. Nicely done. I also like a little, like, a little walking animation, a little swagger with it. White rose. Pretty. Prickly little thing, aren't you? Just because I know a bit about Alice and I wonder if we'll have to dye it red. Big grin, cigarettes. Guaranteed to give any man expected mother or child a big grin. Still a few left in here. I love old cigarettes, cigarette like ads when it comes to things like that. It's like, oh yeah, you know, you having a baby? Smoke a pack of Marlboros. They're really, you know, they really help with the child's development, you know, that kind of thing. Your doctor recommends you smoke 2 a day. I love those old ads because, like, no one knows the effect of tobacco yet. This is your bag, Mrs. Skeleton, or Miss Skeleton. I couldn't say either way, I suppose. I should quite like to take a peek inside your bag if you don't mind. It's a book. No, a journal. Oh. Were you a writer? I'm a bit snoopy, I'm afraid. I might give it a read. Oh, it's blank. Well, what's the point of an empty journal? Journals are meant to be written in. If you won't use it, I will. I can use this and keep my head straight. Keep things sorted and organized. Also, I loved how she was very, what's it called, hesitant at first to take it, or, like, you know, things like that, or to even look at it. And eventually, when she realized it's blank, and it's not being used, like, you know, you don't need it, you know, it's mine now. It's not something you need. Like, I can use it to actually make it full. Oh, I do hope I remember things soon. Worst case, someone finds my skeleton here, and they'll at least know who I was. Objective, remember. It hurts, remember their past, check out journal. What could be in this journal? Open diary tabs. Find a way out. How on earth did I end up here? Explore. Oh, it's actually a little diary. If you're reading this, I might be dead in the bottom of a hole. You found this. I cannot read cursive and also can't read. If you're reading this, I might be dead in the bottom of a hole. And you found this near my decaying corpse. So, hello, my name's Alice. I'm 19 years old, and just about all I can remember about myself at the moment. I've fallen quite a long ways down a hole, and I think I must have hit my head. Hopefully, no impatient. Oh, no important bits have been damaged, aside from, well, the whole memory thing, which I suppose is an important bit, but I can't worry about that after I've gone out of here. I can worry about that after I've gone out of here, whenever that is. No drawings. Saves. I can save. Where's Alice? Also, I do like about this. It reminds me about Arthur Morgan's little doodles in her journal. Ah, Cheshire, I see. What was that? This is Cheshire. But now we have at least an inventory. When did I write these tracks? I'm not sure I want to know the answer. Oh dear. It's a bunch of statues now. What looks like to be Medusa. To remember my mythology. It's a necklace. If the necklace is real, it must be ridiculously expensive. It is now ours. He's seen better days. She's very beautiful and very nude. Thank you for your important words, Alice. That's a bit ironic, isn't it? What a pretty young lady. I think what pretty flowers, there. I think they're meant to be holding something. Lady Justice, I hate to be the business end of that axe. Why do they always make the old people look so unpleasant? I've always found old women delightful. True, Alice, very true. It's a photograph of the fountain. Where is this? Alice. I wonder if I was the mother. Well, obviously I know I have a mother, but everyone has a mother, but I mean more specifically. I can't remember. So I can go this way, okay. Let's go back real quick. This is my walking speed, if you're wondering. This is how we'll jaunt around everywhere. I wonder if I can give you a flower. That didn't work. Let's put a white rose away. Okay. It won't budge. Oh. That was my expertise melted away. We have to find that little statue we had. Can't reach it. I'm not really agile enough to take the leap. And this bank is too deep to climb down. I don't think I'll be able to get back up if I fall down enough holes today. This is a kind of basket I usually go picnicking with. Water's supposed to flow down here, I think, but it's all dried up. Snip, snip, snip. There you go. Some sort of bucket. Water out of their system. It's not moving though, obviously. This might work as a bridge if I'm strong enough to carry it. Looks like you were, Alice. It's a lot lighter than I thought. That's not reassuring. Oh, nothing happened. For some reason, I thought it would make it work. I'll be completely honest with you. It's one of the things that I'm also worried playing games with this, in the sense like I may just not be able to understand puzzles in any sense of the word, because sometimes I just cannot understand. My brain fundamentally lacks the ability to understand puzzles. Very clever stuff, Alice. Just try not to fall down it. Especially like older adventure games. For some of the older adventure games I can somewhat understand. Extreme logic, right? Sorry, just peeking through is very funny to me. What can we do over here? Just the apple. At least I won't starve it down here. The diet of apples will get very dull very quickly, I think. I'm hungry at the moment, but this apple is too pretty to eat anyways. So the issue with being, I think I did play Frambo at some point. I also watched some people play Frambo, right? But it's one of the things that the puzzles in Frambo are much more difficult for my mind than anything else. I can keep going. I'm an idiot. Never mind. The cat is there. What a miserable looking clown. Poor thing. Mercy. Is that a lot? That's a lot of rubble. I could get crushed. There we go. Oh, doll. Poor Dolly. Down here all by herself. Where's your mama, baby? Pull string. Well, that was unpleasant. But no, I did wake up late. Oh, hello, Crow. Hello, Mr. Raven. Or Mrs. Raven. Lovely nest you have there. Raven blinks in a flattered sort of way. Aw, the bird's nest. There's a bunch of sparkly bits and bobs in it. Right, because they like to collect things. This way, there. It's another thing where, genuinely, I think I have a couple things I'm meant to do today as well, which is fine. I kind of forgot to do my laundry because I was meant to do it during the clapper when I woke up. I wonder how this I wonder if this old thing still works. There we go. How eerie. Mirror. Really pretty hand, Mirror. Gosh, reflection certainly looks worse than wear. My reflection looks worse than wear. Chin up, Mirror. Chin up, Mirror, Alice. We can get through this. Ah, she's lost it. Anything in there? Oh, the little guy. And he dropped a coin. The rat was wearing clothes. Or am I mad? You know, Alice, I feel like to our current situation, it's a bit of everything. Also, another thing I'm recently really excited for is ZA, because it comes out soon. Because I like playing Pokemon. And I've been genuinely, some of my free time in the last couple of days have been used, like just getting eggs and getting better like stats for Pokemon, because I just like think it's fun. I don't know why. Not many they'll use it here, but certainly shiny. I wonder if I have to give it to the crow. Why won't you use... Okay, never mind. Hello, Mrs. Raven. It's quite a lovely nest you have there, okay. And the coin seems to be something else. The full game doesn't come out for a while, but I just wanted to play the demo. So any roughness you see, it probably won't be in the full game, but it's fine. Again, it's still fun to see how this would go. Oh, wait. I understand now. I just messed up the first time. I see. There, a pretty flower for a pretty statue. I gave it to the wrong person originally. The symbol's glowing now. Wow, very strange. I realized how much of a fool I can be sometimes. That's okay. Anyway, that seems oddly appropriate. We've killed someone. Now time to move on. Probably throw a coin into her thing. Reminds me of one of those old Crone's fairy tales. Like Hansel and Gretel or Snow White. Exactly like Snow White, I think. Would you like this apple, ma'am? Another one. Only a symbol left. And then, well... Actually, I don't know exactly what this is doing. But doing something, that's better than nothing, I suppose. I think I just threw her the coin. No! Just try anything. Wait, the circle one. Heart. Wait, or is it the other one over here? It was this one, never mind. What do you want? Oh wait, a baby doll, right? Here you go, Mrs. Statue. I found you a baby for you. It was in the trash. That was the last one? Okay. I'll be honest with you, I was gonna try repeatedly using the... I was gonna try every item on the Lady Justice until it worked. And, I completely forgot about the other statue. It's fine. Oh, it's you. Oh, so you. I saw you, but not just for a moment. There's a lot of rats. It's a fountain, I think, but there's no water. I think he's missing a piece. She's holding out her hand like she's waiting for something. Okay. I don't know, man. I tried the coin because I thought it might be like, you know, passage for death. Oh, water basin. Well, I got this useful stick. You want this? Okay, no, never mind. The wicker basket will fail us today. What's this note? What is this, a note? Death and life were not enemies as humans had always supposed. They were just as they could not be warmth of day without the cold of night. So too could there be no life without death. Life brought beginning and morning and light. Death brought ending, sleep, and peace. And so there was a time where... And so it was for all time, always and forever. Interesting. Maybe it's a memorial. Give me heebie-jeebies. Whatever heebie-jeebies are, I never thought about it, actually. Let's say it's water's meant to flow from this. I feel like I'm missing something. That's the thing. And my brain is so limited in its ability to think sometimes. So let's figure this out. Because maybe I was meant to grab something from over here. Because I know I can go further this way. Now I must wonder if I can go further this way. I have a coin. Oh, the basin's right there. The basin's right there. Okay. I have to reach now, Mrs. Raven. I understand this might be inconvenient for you, moving and all. But you see, I really need the picture you're sitting on. I think it belongs to the fountain. And, not to you. Does not care about what you need. It's a Raven. Bargain. Look, Raven, I really need that picture. How about we make a deal? You let me have the picture and I'll help you find a new one. Better one. Even shinier one. Look, one is easier. I'll go put a new nest for you. And you'll love it, I promise. Wait. If I do this... Nope. Nope, Depends on how difficult a puzzle game is for me to be successful at it. Pretty good at things like snipper clips. I'll be honest, I think to me it's one of those things where... yes. To me it's one of those things where I think I just kind of... I don't know, I stopped fundamentally understanding puzzles at some point. Which I think is kind of funny. I don't want to lose my scissors, but I think I might have to. Let's see, is this enough? Sometimes I'll genuinely stick at a puzzle, because I get so stubborn, right? Sometimes that I'll be playing a puzzle game, or like a mystery game, or one of those point-click games, and I'll be stuck at a puzzle, I'll be stuck there for hours. Some of them don't have like time limits, right? Which is good. And I'll be like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'll look everywhere, right? And I won't look up a guy because I refuse. And either I'll do one of two things, either give in to my stubbornness, or just like finally figure it out by brute forcing it. I'm like, okay, and I'll feel like an idiot because I realize, oh, it was the simplest thing in the world. Is that alright? I put some nice shiny things on it. I looked over there, but is it moving? Oh, I have to lose my scissors on that. I can find something to stick it on. Oh no. this. Oh, it cannot be used. I'm missing something. You want the pack of Marlboro? Nope. What could I be missing? Think, right? Think. Another issue I have is I am very, what's the word? Obliviant? No, not obliviant. What is the word, actually? Ah, the lady is gone. Either I'm going mad or there's supposed to be a statue here. Where did she go? Can I have the mirror? I never thought music was all that scary. Hey, Reaper, hopefully you're doing well. Sort of fair what happened to her, after all things considered. Or getting her head cut off as a trophy thing, I mean. Maybe I missed the shiny thing over here. There's a cat. Memorial. The roses here are painted red, it looks like. It's fine. Think, Brain, think. Where could be gold and shiny? On our path back, we shall find. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Goodness, it's a... Oh, you dropped something. Oh, and there's a little spider on you. Well, that was the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. Oh, dear. I don't do well with dead bodies, I'm afraid. Poor skeleton. Whatever happened to you? Did you get stuck here as well? You certainly look... As you can tell, my voice died a little bit. As you can tell, you've been down here for a while. I suppose it doesn't do me any... I don't think it doesn't move me very well, then. Were you married? That's a bit sad, seeing that you're dead. Your ring's very shiny, though. I steal the ring. Sticky fingers, Alice. But no one's here, so it must be fine. Well, she has a baseline level. She has level of morals, I guess. Memento Mori. Till death do us part. The ring's surprisingly shiny for being nicked from a corpse. Off a corpse. I think it says Memento Mori. We all must die one day. Interesting. At least that's what I think it says on the ring. I'm not entirely sure. What is it? Old horror? Not old horror. It's old, like, puzzle games. Like Amon Ra's Dagger and other ones. I don't remember Scratch is one of them, but I think, like, those old, like, that's the only one I can think about the most. I recently saw it. Those old statues, not statues, those games, right? Were very, like, testing in the sense, like, okay, you have to click in this very specific area, a small hitbox, and you have to figure out, and hopefully you don't miss it, otherwise you miss key information. Which always felt dumb, but that's how it goes, you know. Should this be enough, I think? I put a lot of nice shiny things on it. But if I were a bird, I surely would like to live in a nest like this. Raven looks very happy with her new home. She has a gift for you, too. Oh, for me? A feather. Wow, thank you very much, Mrs. Raven. Finally, it's the picture. If I can stick this back where it belongs in the fountain, hopefully it'll work. Thank you, bird. Goodbye. New picnic basket home. But no, I also kind of miss those games in essence, right? Because I just haven't played them in a very long time. I see. That must be nice then. Hopefully my voice is enough. Granted, I don't think I fit very much with a whimsical 19-year-old female woman. I don't think my voice very fits her, but it's fine. I can only imagine she's British. Oh, her eyes have turned green, like Cheshire's. They both have. That's good, they did a pretty good job. It's always fun to do that, like have your friends voice over things. I've thought about doing that a couple times with other friends. It's just timing and whatnot. It's working again. It's water coming from wonder. I wonder. I suppose it's unimportant as long as it's working. It must be best not to think about it too hard sometimes. Yeah, that's right, Alice. We're in a world full of whimsy. Don't think about it too difficulty. Or too critically, I mean. The cat arrives one more time. Oh, a little friend. Oh, also, we pick this up. Maybe I'll leave this for later. Our little friend continues on his voyage. Our little friend is gone. Looks like it goes all the way around. I want to try something. No, I can't stop it. Oh. You know, ride the milk bucket. And up we go. Oh, dear. This isn't the surface, is it? It's just, I'm still in the ground. Where's this place? It looks like nothing ruins before here. Is that a house? I could try, but I don't think I sound very reasonable as a voice in the head. It's completely wrecked. It must have one of those nasty crashes. Somewhere's that way. I assume the house is forward, but we must go to somewhere first, because I wonder where somewhere is. What a horrific picture. I don't like this painting very much. Me and you, Alice, together. What is this? A bit of ominous, huh? The second page of that storybook. Life sowed its seed in the living, and when time came, death harvest. He cleaved their souls from the flesh and blood and teeth, and brought them to the after. He would leave them there because the souls did not belong to him. Death did not belong to anyone anywhere, and no one and nothing belonged to him. All that knew he was taking, and there was so much taking to be done. Thank you, Death. Paintings. She doesn't look very happy. They're a very attractive couple. Anything else, if so? No. Oh, a book. Complete works of Edgar Allan Poe. What a sad poem. There's the raven. Be it the words of the sign parting, bird or fiend, I shriek, starting. Get thee back into tempest and the nights Romy. I have to remember how to say it. Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie that soul has spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak out of my heart, and take thy form from off my door. Quoth the raven, nevermore. And the raven never fielding, still sitting on the plast bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all seen of a demon that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him steaming, throwing it into shadow onto my floor, my soul from out of the shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore. I suck at reading so badly. Also, that's Union Jack, isn't it? British. Also, I suck at reading out loud, by the way, if you can ever notice. Yeah, it's the Raven. It's the Raven from Edgar Allan Poe. More or less. Is anyone home, I wonder? Open door. I think it's towards the end of the Raven, because it's like, I hear a rapping on my chamber door. I can't remember. I remember the broad strokes of it on the top of my head. Hello, is anyone there? I guess no one's home. Knock louder. Hello, is anyone there? I'm in a bit of trouble. I think, is anyone there? Bang on the door. Hello? Anyone? Kick door open. I don't think I should even bother. I'm rather weak, unfortunately. Let's see. Let's think, my great mind. What do we have even? Ah! I don't know what I was thinking with this. I was thinking it's a rope, but I don't think it's gonna work for us. A feather. Okay. Can we combine anything? Mine is inspecting. Can we combine with the actual raven feather? Oh, that was a hope and a dream. So I can use this. Oop. I wonder if I can use this to combine with this to make it safer. No, I can't. But use. Can I slide it into the door? Don't be daft, Alice. The alligator pole won't work here. Let's find another way in. I fear I'm missing something, but I cannot tell you what that is. Let's go back to somewhere. There must be something I can use to figure out. Think, Alice, think. Got the poem, got the feather. All we can interact with really is this. Paintings. Can I? Don't be that. Okay. Another thing is, I also don't know where this demo ends, right? So I could generally be at the end of a demo and just never figure it out. I think there's something inside in here. Wait. The fool, Alice. Interesting. I think that was just collectible. Wait. Oh, I can actually reach my collectible from there. Cool. Let's think. I think there's still more. I have to think in... True. I'm the fool of the darkest dungeon. Think, brain, think. What could there be? What could there not be? It's quite a long way down there. Let's combine something. Okay. I think the book is relevant. I just gotta remember how. And the raven sitting upon was never sitting upon the palm of which he burst nevermore. But how shall I inflict nevermore, though? Above the chamber door. Open door. To find another way in. Use the raven feather. Again, I don't think this will work. Is anyone home? Nope. No! How can I... What's this think brain? I'm so physically we're in a sinkhole also. I must ponder my orb. I think of the pains will help us. Sorry, I was looking at something. Any sort of random question. What emoji do you think represents you the most? And so this mine's this. Because, you know, my first part means with BAM. Sounds like the effect. Actually, that's a fair question. I haven't thought about it before. What does fit me? Because technically I am a bit a butler type person. So I do wonder what it would be. I do wonder. Possibly. Actually, probably just like the what is the thing called? You know the thing that makes the little sound? It's undescriptive, but you understand what I mean. What is it called actually? What is it called? What's it actually called? I'm trying to remember what it's called. Not the metal pipe, but also this was at 9 as well. That clock is in. Let's just say all clocks at 9. Well, roughly, unless that's upside down. Let's say all clocks are upside down then. But no, I was trying to think, right? The little house bell thing, right? The little ding. Oh wait, fuck. We're gonna ignore that fact that I am a blind man. I was looking over here like, huh, there must be something to do with clocks. So maybe the rabbit is involved in everything, right? What is the emoji actually? I'm trying to think. Still a thing I ask people on the internet. Thing is, I also don't know a lot of emojis as well. What is it called? The desk thing. There's ding, ding, to summon people. I think that or the moon, I guess. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think about at the moment. Oh, it's a house key. Cool. My god. That thing, yes. That's the only thing I can think about at the moment. I hate that quite a lot. God help me. You need to honest. That's the only thing I could really think about at the moment, because I don't know anything else. The rabbit and the pig has it. That or genuinely, what also would work is this like soup time, like Hiso Miso is what I call myself from time to time. It's a key. You didn't have that before, did he? You were a creepy one. That's makes no sense. How did it even? Well, in any case, I'll have the key now. No, not the brain emoji. Don't worry. My mind is nowhere near to that point. I should know, by the way. I genuinely was like, at worst I'm gonna have to, because I'm like, I don't know if I can figure this out. I'm like, maybe it's in the item combination, like things like that. Like maybe I'll have to like actually consult the archives or whatever it's called, right? And I decided, I shouldn't. I'll look around a couple bit longer after, and I'll wait 10 minutes, see if I can figure it out. Stubbornness and whatnot. Oh, I dropped the key again. Ah, Butterfingers. Let's try this again. Cheshire. Hello. You seem lost. Jesus Christ, a talking cat. Jesus Christ, a talking girl. That's a bit of a rude reading, don't you think? Goodness. Where on earth did you... My god, a talking cat. I believe that's well established, yes? Jesus, Joseph and Mary. You're some sort of radio toy or something. Are those the only options? A radio toy or something? In that case, I suppose it'd be something. Oh gosh. Now you've done it, Alice. You've hit your head and now you're talking to cats. Just like Aunt Edith. Your Aunt Edith is a cat? Oh, sorry. No, I mean, she talks to cats. But she's loony, and so am I guess. So, you seem shocked. He's shocked. Certainly you've seen a cat before. No, a talking one. Oh yes, of course. But not, well, can't say I've ever heard one speak. Really? I find most cats quite verbose. Maybe they just don't want to talk to you. Well, they meow at me, but obviously I don't understand them. But you're speaking English. I'm also fluent in German. Well, okay. I must be hallucinating. Give me a moment. Okay, I need to put that together. I hit my head pretty hard earlier. Yes, I saw. Quite the fall. Nobody's fallen down here in quite a while. You saw? Have you been watching me? Oh, sure. You're quite clever, Alice. Getting that fountain to work again. The last one just fiddled with one of those statues for a while and then gave up. Well, wait, sorry. How do you know my name? Because you look like an Alice. Because that's what you are, aren't you? An Alice? What does that mean? How exactly does one look like an Alice? Well, I suppose just look like any old Alice. You look perfectly like yourself. Since you happen to be an Alice, it must mean you rather look like an Alice. After all, how else would you look? I'm terribly confused. Well then, which is it? You're either confused or you're Alice. Which one are you? Both. I'm both, I suppose. A very confused Alice at the moment. Sorry, I'm just a little overwhelmed right now. So much has happened since I woke up, and it's getting a bit much, just so you know. If you could help me get my head sorted, I would very much appreciate it. Sure. Very confused Alice. How can I help? Where are we? We're here. Well, yes, but where is that specifically? It's not where you were before. Sorry, I hope this isn't rude, but I'm not asking what it's not. I mean, what is this place? Does it need a name? It's a different place than it used to be. A place where both happens at the same moment. Well, how do I get back to where I used to be? The opposite, however, you fill in, I would think. Though it usually is a one-way trip. I see, that's just an issue. I can't remember anything before here. I mean, I can't remember a few things, like books and basic arithmetic and how to speak English, of course. But all the helpful memories are just gone. I don't know how I fell in, I just remember waking up. Does that sort of thing usually happen for you? Forgetting things, I mean? How should I know? I usually forget things when I can't remember who I am. How should I know if I usually forget things when I can't remember who I am? There we go. Also, I think Yuchi is a bit depicted a bit purple. You're Alice. Well, obviously, but look. Look, do you know the way out of here or not? Sure. It's in the house. Really? Well, alright. May I have the key back then? I shouldn't think so, no? Why not? Does it belong to you? Yes, I found it. Yes, I found it. And I accidentally dropped it on the way over there. Well, then I found it, and by your flimsy ethics, it should be mine now, isn't it? No, I found it first. It's quite possibly a number of ways people found it before you did. Doesn't deter it from taking. Well, maybe I should have just been honest. Look, Mr. Cat, you really need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Can you please have the key back? No. Can you just unlock the door for me? You can keep the key, I just need to get in. No. Well, why not? There's nothing behind that door for you yet. But you said the way out. Yes, but nothing for you. Not yet. See, this is just a demo. Okay, are we gonna be done then? We're done! This is so confusing. Everything after this content is not quite ready for you. And the access stuff in there. But the access? What are you talking about? Well, this is just demo, only for the tiniest pieces too. You beat the demo, hooray! And for you to experience the rest, you'll have to wait for the next bits to come out. But that's up to you, too. Up to me? What do you mean? You want the rest of the game? You can check out the Kickstarter currently up. That's where you can gain access to the rest of the game and its development and when released. Kickstarter. Yes. This is where you're hoping to get funding for production of the game. You can find the link in the page. What should I do now? If I can go to the house, what should I do now? You can look at the Kickstarter of the game and other socials. or just stay here and walk around for a bit. See if you missed any things. I don't think we're getting the key. Okay. Oh, we beat the demo. That's good. It is a bit of a funny way to end the demo, ain't it? I like it a lot. I love when, okay, I'll be honest, I love when games do that, right? When they add bits of like outside, okay, fourth wall things, but the characters just don't understand it. Alice is just Alice. She doesn't understand what Kickstarter is. I like this bit a little bit. Okay, hopefully that was, again, I enjoyed it so far. Again, a lot of the art is very beautiful. It's one of those things where everything blends into each other very well. Again, I like the writing. I like Alice so far, you know. Luckily, I didn't end up just being stuck in one thing forever, which is a benefit, you know. But no, this is fun. I enjoyed it. I will say one thing. The fact that again, like I said, everything blends into each other, so it's hard for me to figure out where everything is. But that's because I don't move my mouse around too much. Like the key I missed completely because I'm an idiot, but that's besides the point. But again, I enjoyed this. This was fun. Hopefully you enjoyed. I think this is the end of today. It's a bit short, I think. Not too bad, though. Though, granted. I actually don't know how long we've been going for, but it's not the worst, you know? Again, hopefully you enjoyed. Again, I'll probably stream soon again, and there might be surprise streams for collabs and whatnot, but we'll see. At the very least, Monday we'll have one. I will not play Coconut Simulator today. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe the next day. I know it's gonna be. Maybe I have an idea for that. Actually, you've given me a brilliant idea, but I will say bye-bye for now. Do not worry. That game will be on the list soon. Do not worry, Reaper. I have an idea for it. You've given me a great idea. But I will say bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Oh fuck. Also, remember to support the creator. No, I actually probably should. I'll probably link. Oh, the game crashed. The game crashed. Brilliant. I'll probably link the stuff in the description in a moment. But yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. The game literally crashed moments later after I turned the thing off. Oh, in Sanchin, the thing I was making for you, I lost all my stuff, by the way. I lost Zell's thing as well. So hopefully I'll be able to recover that soon. We work on it, but I actually might just remake it. But bye-bye. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.